Right folks, UK Yankee, and just underneath that tree you'll see a little hut. Well, those are our digs for the next few days. Bit of a hill, bit of hilly around here, as you can see, but we are in, where are we, babe?
The Lake District.
We made it to the Lake District for a 2-day hiking. So the first hike today, we're going to start from home base and then walk it to Windermere. We've got a bit of a long circular plan, so go get them, eh?
8.5 miles.
Yeah, should be a fun day today. It's absolutely gorgeous in the Lake District today, and
Easter weekend.
yeah, and it's Easter weekend, so happy Easter. So yeah, we should have some good videos coming up for you soon. And today we're going to be having for our lunch some basic pasta that you throw a bit of hot water in, that kind of thing. I mean, look at this. No matter which way you turn, absolutely gorgeous. And silent. Crag Lane. Bit of a sharp ascent this. It's like walking up steps, walking upstairs, that kind of incline. Ooh. It's gonna be a fire burner, this one, Branda. Couple of lambs there, but those ones are quite old. I've seen some baby lambs, loads of pheasant so far, male and female. Onwards and upwards. Oh, the lambs have just gone mental for some reason. I mean, there's a couple there nursing right down there. I'll try and zoom in the edit. I mean, yeah, they get so excited that they're getting a drop of milk, don't they? Tails going 10 to the dozen. 10 to the dozen? What the hell does that mean? Anyway, if you know the answer, put it in the comments. The thing with this walk that we mapped out yesterday evening over a few tins of Stella. Of course, we just thought, why go to the touristy spots and, you know, just do a walk around those, which is fine, no problems with that, because we are heading to a touristy spot. But we thought, well, we might as well just design a route from here and just get going. Yeah. And I'm so glad we chose that option, because every turn on this trip so far, and you're discovering this little bit right now with us, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at it. I mean, look at this. Absolutely extraordinary. I mean, there's a bit of money around here, don't get me wrong. Jesus Christ, who gets to live here? Are we on the footpath still?
Yeah.
Jesus. But I swear to God, it's so hot today, I could just dive in that and be quite happy. Right, well, we're going through here and somewhere. So we just need to navigate this. Be right back.
We stopped for a little brew break. I think we've probably been on the trail for just over 2 miles, maybe 2.5 miles. This camera really doesn't do that view justice. It's just so lovely.
Epic, innit? Absolutely epic so far, this trip.
Yeah. You see,
2 miles of wonders so far, and we've got over 6 to do by the time we might even be more.
yeah.
Anyway, so for the coffee, we're having a bushcraft coffee. So we brought our filter grounds for this trip, and all you do is you just dump it into the water, boil it up, 90 seconds of a rolling boil, and then you shot the grounds using some cold water. Pour, job done. So we're gonna have a nice little chill out here for a bit, aren't we? Just have a rest, because we're gonna do about 2 miles of a brew, which is now. Then we're going to do another 2 and a bit miles of lunch, then another 2 and a bit miles of a brew, another 2 and a bit miles. We'll be coming home. That's sounding like it's getting near. So, we're on the old lane now. We're heading towards Windermere now. This is hopefully the last little bit before we get to Winders. And then it's a bit of a lake walk up to a marina, and then we'll sort of cut back away from Windermere, taking some back paths into where we're living for the weekend, called Crook. And it's been mega. Coffee wasn't a complete success, I have to say. The MSR wind burner ended up boiling it all out of its little spout, and I lost half the coffee before I could get to it. So anyway, yeah, that could have been better. So look, this looks like a little, it's either a very fancy chicken hotel or we got some glamping pods. There's a lovely little lake just next to this, not Windermere, just a very small one for fishing, which is nice. They look pretty cool, don't they?
Called the Beehive Pod Village.
I'm going to be honest with you, it's not a patch on where we're staying, is it? Holy shit, you want to see where we're staying? I'll make sure we get a little bit of it on video, but oh my days. We've just basically got this whole, what feels like a little valley to ourselves. It's just amazing. And it was very reasonably priced too.
Manchester City Council.
Manchester City Council? What's going on here? Welcome to... It's got the Manchester Bee. You think Cumbria would be paying for their own, wouldn't you? Let's face it, there's plenty of money around here. And let me tell you, loads of money around here. Jesus. Never seen wealth like it. I'm not jealous. I'm a bit.
It's a nice house.
Interesting, isn't it? Does it look like some kind of hostel type deal here or what? It looks all brand new, but yet there's not a soul to be seen, and it's Easter weekend. Anyway. Right, folks, there we have our first glimpse of Windermere. Absolutely, I mean, honestly, guys, we love the Peak District, do not get me wrong, but on a day like today, the Lake District, I don't think can be beaten. I think this is the pinnacle. Oh, that's going to cause some upset in the comments, especially with our Scottish brothers and sisters. But I mean, look, what? That's amazing. Speedboats are out and about. Mountains in the background. Ah, jeez. Spectacular. Anyway, we're going to try and find now a way off this road onto a lakeside path, is what the plan is. We'll see, because the OS map doesn't really show a good spot from here to get down to there, so we just got to do a bit of exploration at this point. Right, folks, we are having a little bit of lunch. It's actually quite late because we've already stopped off for We found a little place called Dan Shack by the by Windermere, so we stopped at a little toasty there, some water. Anyway, this is chicken and mushroom pasta, dehydrated, just add water. So I've got enough water for that and enough water for a couple of nice big brews for Brandy and I in the Tatonka. And just so you can see where we are, Brandy's sorting out the brews, and then these are the views. There's been quite a lot of well, I mean, look at this. There's one tree there that's come over. That one looks to have taken that one with it, and that one seems to have maybe contributed to that one coming down. So there's a domino effect there, and then you've got another one over there. So, whew, don't know when it happened, of course, but yeah, scenes of devastation here. It must have caused a hell of a racket at the time, but it's absolutely stunning. I don't know what that is over there, but it seems to be really common with hikers. There's been people up there for the last half an hour just coming and going up onto that top there.
Oh, the little bastards.
What?
We buy red ants.
What?
We buy red ants.
Are we?
Yep.
What, you got red ants all over you?
No, not yet. But they've taken my brew.
They've taken your brew?
They've taken my brew. There's all sorts in there now.
Well, you have to tip it out so that you can get another one on the go. Dramas when you're camping, when you're hiking. Is my Earl Grey alright?
Yeah. I might wait.
Very picky, the ants, aren't they? Don't like the Earl Grey. Somewhere in that tree line, I think there's an eagle, Brandy. Could you hear it a minute ago?
Yeah. It was kestrel. Did they not make the same noise?
I don't know, but you know that quintessential Wild West eagle sound? It sounds just like that. It's coming from over there somewhere. Anyway, from this point on, we've got about a fair few miles to go, but maybe 3. But there's a pub on the way. Oh baby, we've earned this one today, haven't we? We have earned this. And a couple of pints are going to get sunk. I'm warning you right now. And then we'll go back to our luxury digs, and which is a beautiful shepherd's hut. It's fantastic. It's even got a shower and a toilet in it. It's magic. And then we'll hang about there, won't we? Put a little outdoor fire on like we did last night.
Yeah.
A few beers, bobos, and to plan tomorrow's adventure, which we don't know where we're going to go yet. But what we're saying, Buttermere, Grasmere, it's going to be one of those two, isn't it?
Yeah.
Buttermere's about an hour's drive from here though, so we've explored the local area today, and then tomorrow we'll head out somewhere else, maybe take a bit more of a better look. Windermere was a bit disappointing because we was on Millionaires Row. Has to have been footballers who lived there, because you couldn't get anywhere near the shoreline, could you?
No.
It was all private.
There's no sidewalks or what do you guys call
Coastal
pavements,
walks,
no
paths,
pavements.
anything.
So we had to walk for a very long time before we were able to stop, which
Yeah.
is a shame.
We were just on the road, weren't we? We weren't even a pavement for ages.
Which is dangerous in itself, so yeah. That was probably down to me. I just did my first mapping of a circular, but it was just too much road.
Yeah, well, you know, we wanted to get to Windermere, didn't we? We set a challenge to get to Windermere,
Yeah.
and we got there. So for me, it's been a faultless walk for me. Faultless. It's been brilliant. I mean, it's just amazing. Anyway, it's good to be back out. Right. Let's get through this style. No two styles are the same. Anyway, we're coming up to well, not too far from the end of this particular hikey poos. We'll check in towards the end just to do a final recording of the time, but just to show you a little bit of what we're dealing with here. Honestly, it's up and down these beautiful little wooded areas, fantastic little paths, gorgeous day all day. Brenda,
Yeah.
let's do a rundown of what we've seen today, wildlife wise.
Okay. Well,
Oh, hang on, the wind's just picked up.
yeah, we're coming up to the top. We could do it at the pub.
Okay.
Check in then. Oh my days. Hello YouTubers. Forgive our
It's been a long day, hasn't it?
yeah.
Oh my days.
We've done
It's a 10 miler, isn't it, roughly, but it's up and down Dale all day long. I mean,
this one's particularly steep, so that's why we sound the way we do.
oh.
And probably doesn't help that we had 3 pints.
Yeah, we've just been to the pub, 3 pints. And yeah, brutal ascent that was. But luckily we're nearly at the top. And by the time we get to the top, it should all be down all the way home then.
Yeah.
That's the plan. But we've seen all sorts there, haven't we, Brandy? We've seen partridges, pheasants, sheep, lambs more than I can count. We even rescued a lamb. I don't, your camera works a bit dodgy. But anyway, we're alright now.
That's not.
Well, yeah. Anyway, so and then we thought we saw the best of the best we was going to see today. We saw robins, buzzards, but then we saw, didn't you? Well, you clocked it. A little family of white-tailed does, weren't they?
Yeah.
White-tailed deer. Oh God, they were gorgeous.
Yeah.
And they soon got spooked by us and fled. No chance of getting the camera out in time. Anyway, it was only gone topped off. You saw earlier in the video where we was having our really shitty Tesco's pasta, which was a bit shit. But, you know, and we was just sat there quiet, eating our food, and a stoat came running at us. Came over the wall where all those trees had fell, presumably using that for shelter, and then didn't see us. And then as he came up, like a little bit of a croft, a little bit of a hill, and looked at us straight in the eyes and went like, oh shit, and then it was off again. But it was a beautiful little sight, wasn't it?
We got a really good view of it, which is nice.
Oh, it must have been no further than, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 feet from us.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Could see it right into its eyes. It was brilliant. So it's been a hell of a day.
Hell of a day.
The sun's starting to set. We've still got to get home.
Yeah. We're less than a mile away from home.
Yeah, we're not far now. Belter.
Yeah.
Real
Right.
one for the memory books this. It's been an absolute storm of a walk. If you want to know where we are, we're between Crook and Windermere. And guys, you know, if you want to get off the beaten path, off the tourist trail, there's walks everywhere around here. Admittedly, you've got to patch them together a bit of road work, and there's no shops. We haven't seen a single shop all day, not one shop.
No.
We only saw one. It's more of an ice cream shack.
Yeah.
At the marina. Sold coffee, and it actually sold some bacon sandwiches as well, but that was it.
Yeah.
We've seen nothing, have we?
There were a few restaurants, but as I said to you, we're a bit underdressed for them. They look like really posh people went in.
That was on Millionaire's Row.
Yeah, so
Well,
no cafes. I'd have taken a Costa.
Well, it might have been a bit over our budget as well.
Maybe.
Not only we were underdressed, but
Yeah.
I mean, bloody hell! I mean, how much can you afford on staycations aren't cheap as they are.
Yeah.
But anyway, wouldn't change it. It's been
Yeah.
brilliant.
We're waffling now, so we'll call it to an end.
All right.